Hey everybody, it's Glenn back in this video with the WWE Elite Collection 26 Mark Henry. Yet this isn't an action figure review. As sometimes happens with the time it takes to produce and release action figures, by the time they hit stores they are no longer current. So for instance, Mark Henry, gone are the braids and he now looks like this. So I'm going to customize the figure to reflect the current look. Beginning with removing the hair, I did this by sitting the figure on an electric space heater with the heater on a low setting. The heat softens the glue to the point where you can peel the hair off the head. If only it was that simple though, as underneath the head looks like this. A mess. So I'm using an epoxy clay called Milliput to fill out the big bald head. A while back I produced an introduction to sculpting for custom action figures. So if you have any questions about the clay, how to use it, etc. I promise you I'll hook you up with a link to that video at the end of this one. Time-consuming stuff, but for now let's speed things up a little. Ta-da! Here is the figure with the sculpting finish. I've also sanded the clay with a fine sandpaper just to produce a smooth, even finish. Then it's time to paint. I use Citadel paints by the Games Workshop. If you want to find where to buy those, then Google it. Depending on the colour you're painting, you can luck out and match the colour straight out of the pot. But as here, painting often involves mixing to match the colour. For brown, it's a mix of yellow, red and blue, and the yellow I'm using is a dark muddy tone. Then add black to darken it even further, and a good tip is to add in the various colours, little bit by little bit. Dollop too much in of one colour, and then you'll need to dollop in another colour to counter it, and before you know it, you've gone through the entire pot and wasted most of the paint. And then simply apply the paint. I use a fine hair brush that you can find at any art supply store. You're looking for the kind of brushes you would paint Warhammer miniatures with. Apply an even coat and maybe even a second coat. Then with Mark here, I'll be touching up the eyebrows and beard with some black paint as I've worn into those a little bit with the sanding and painting. And voila! Here's the final product. A one-of-a-kind action figure that's bang up to date. If you like the video, then please give it a big thumbs up. Also comment, share and subscribe. As promised, click this video for the introduction to sculpting. Alternatively, check out the description beneath this video for links to my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Click those links and connect with me there too. Hope to see you in my next video. Bye.